Chapter 1: The Boy with the Cat. Max had never thought of himself as ordinary. Ordinary boys spent afternoons kicking footballs, swapping trading cards, or playing video games until their eyes glazed over. Max, however, had discovered something far better. People loved sweets, and people loved him selling them. His cat was his pride. Built from old wood his father had given up on in the shed, Max had sanded it smooth until it felt like silk under his hands. He painted the wheels red, hammered a crooked little bell onto the handle, then fixed a squeaky drawer in the back for coins. Every day, he stocked the jars with care, the way an artist chooses colors for a painting. Business is all about presentation, Max would mutter to himself, arranging the lemon drops into neat pyramids. The neighbors adored him. Mrs. Alvarez never failed to buy 2 licorice twists, though she always claimed she didn't like sweets. Mr. Hawkins from the bookstore insisted Max's caramels were fuel for reading. Even the grouchy postman occasionally dropped a coin for a peppermint stick. On this particular afternoon, though, Max's routine was interrupted. He had just rung the little bell to announce his arrival in the square when the sleek black car slid silently to the curb. Its windows glinted like dark eyes, its engine purred like a waiting panther. Out stepped the man. His suit was so sharp it might have been cut from midnight. His shoes looked more expensive than Max's entire cut. People around the fountain paused to stare. Whispers traveled quickly, "That's Mr. Sterling, the millionaire." Max had heard the name before. Sterling Investments. Sterling Towers. Sterling Plaza. It seemed every tall building in the city bore that polished silver name. The man's eyes fell on Max's cat. He raised an eyebrow. "What do we have here?" he asked, his voice low, amused. Max did not shrink, though his knees felt suddenly wobbly. He tipped his cap and gave his brightest grin. "Afternoon, sir. Try a sweet, guaranteed to sweeten your day. Lemon drops, peppermints, caramels. Special deal for first-time customers." The man chuckled softly. "And how old are you, merchant?" 10, Max answered proudly. "But I run this myself. No bosses, no employees, just me and my sweets. A proper business." The man took a caramel, unwrapped it with surprising slowness, then let it melt on his tongue. He chewed thoughtfully, then gave a short nod, as though making an invisible calculation. "You've got more spirit than half the businessmen I meet," he said finally. He reached into his pocket, drew out a card that gleamed with gold embossing, then pressed it into Max's palm. "Come see me tomorrow. Perhaps we can discuss expanding." Before Max could reply, the man stepped back into his car. The door shut with a muffled click. The engine growled, then the car slid away, vanishing into the city streets. Max looked down at the card. It was heavy, expensive, and smelled faintly of leather and ink. His name wasn't on it, but the promise was. His heart hammered against his ribs. Could this be the beginning of something bigger than a cat and a bell?